Hey, fam. Hope everybody had a great 2025. Everybody's ready for 2026. 25 has been a year. You hear me? Collective, my fam, my YouTube fam, my TikTok fam. I love y'all. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate my followers. If anything that I say resonates, be sure to drop a heart, a like, a comment. All of it is beneficial. It helps me grow the channel and it helps me to know where you guys are. So it's a lot. Feedback is a lot. It means a lot to me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a quick message for the new year. Again, sending many blessings, love, and light to everybody. I want everybody to have a great 2026. It's a lot of blessings coming in, a lot of changes coming through. If you made some mistakes, it's all right. Just hold your head up and just know that, hey, as long as you're breathing, you got another day to get it right. All right. So let's go ahead and get it in, see what's in the energy. All right. So I am feeling my intuitive Kev deck right here. So this is what we're gonna rock with for the high energy. Okay, so let's see what is actually coming out in the cards for tonight. Let's see what we have. First up, we have Flying Monkey. That's too many. It's just a mess. I can't get my cards right tonight. All right, let's just try this again. I'm trying to do this so y'all can see. Better yet, I'm gonna split the deck. How about that? All right, we got Karmic Masculine in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Enamour. And I'm gonna pull from the top. We got Rich Guy. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got Moving On. All right, so that's what we're gonna rock with. All right. Okay, so we got the number 60, 68, 67, 63, 13. These might be relevant to anybody, somebody. All right, listen. So Flying Monkeys, somebody's little shit show. I feel like with this Karmic Masculine in reverse, I feel like it's not affecting this person. The flying monkeys sent toward this person are no longer effective. Somebody is enamored with the rich guy. Okay. And on another note, somebody has to move on. Okay, so let's see. What is this about? Okay, I'm interested. All right, we going into the new year. Who is this rich guy? Who is this Miss Enamour? Okay, and we have a karmic masculine that is in reverse. That is great. That means this individual is not negative. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not hitting my little stand. This person is not negative. Okay, so let's see. All right, unshuffle. So we just gonna pull from the top and keep it rocking. All right, 3 of Swords in reverse. So these flying monkeys, overcoming depression, forgiveness. Okay. Okay. So the people that's out here running a trap, being followers and monkey see, monkey do, now they want forgiveness, okay? They want to overcome some depression. I'm hearing the angels done lit their asses up. Ancestors, angels done lit somebody up. 6 of Wands in reverse, okay? Somebody wants success. They trying to, these flying monkeys wanted to be the center of attention. Now they want forgiveness and they want to overcome depression. So I feel like the angels done, the star. I knew something was going on here. All right, so there's been some clarity and some, some light has been shown on the situation. So these flying monkeys have been exposed and now, they no longer want to be the center of attention. I guess they're getting the attention that they didn't want. Now they want to overcome this depression and they want forgiveness, okay? Justice in reverse. All these lies, this harsh judgment, abuse. So now they want to wave the white flag. That's what that's about, okay? Let's see why. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is karma, all right? So somebody's getting good dharma, somebody's getting bad karma here. And with this turn of events, these flying monkeys, they're trying to, they wanted an opportunity, or they wishing for an opportunity. They hoping that luck is on their side. They want to overcome, these issues. They want forgiveness here. Ten of Pentacles, okay? All right? So they told a bunch of lies, and I feel like these flying monkeys tried to stop destiny. These flying monkeys told lies, and they tried to stop destiny for somebody here. With this legacy, community, family. So I feel like there was something here that was faded, and these flying monkeys told a lot of lies to try to stop this situation. And now they want forgiveness, okay? The light with that star there at the bottom of the deck, the light is being shown on these individuals, and they want to wave the white flag, okay? We have with Mercury here, they want to change. They wanted to change how, the flying monkeys wanted to influence how somebody thought of an individual to stop, I feel like, a marriage, karma, destiny. They tried to change they tried to turn the wheel for someone and change the way people saw or thought of that person. So now there's a lot of communication about these lies and these false accusations. Okay? Somebody's pissed. They're trying to cool down from a situation. These lies have been told, so now it's out in the open. Somebody was being childish. Okay? All right? So let's see. This karmic masculine in reverse. We're going to get through this, make this quick. I know people got things going on tonight, so let's just get a quick message for y'all. All right? With this karmic masculine in reverse, let's see. Change, okay? Balance in the midst of change. Unstoppable temperament, okay? Some complications. So this karmic masculine in reverse, this person is no longer karmic. It says maybe here on this card. They're trying to find balance. They're trying to change. They're trying to find balance between, I guess, like decisions that were made with, with juggling and being adaptable. I felt like they were, they had options. Now they're trying to be adaptable and have some type of balance in their life. They want to be blah, blah. Somebody might stutter. They want to be able to, balance things out in their life according to circumstances around them. They're trying to balance things out around them, whether that's family, business, relationships, but they want to move in the right direction and they want to change things for the better. We have the Eight of Wands here in reverse, okay? So this person has not, they have not been on social media. They're not communicating. I feel like this person is just kind of sticking to themselves right now. They're not making any type of movement. I feel like they are trying to figure out what they want, what their next move is. Yeah, this King of Swords here, this person is a planner. They're stubborn, but they're logical. So this person isn't making any moves right now. They're just trying to figure out what their next move is, and they're calculated. They want to make their next move their best move, okay? With this throat chakra here in the upright, I feel like this person wants to speak the truth. They want to communicate. They might have a hard time expressing how they feel, but they definitely want to get some things off their chest, and they want to make sure that they are moving and speaking accordingly so they don't mess up anything moving forward. All right, karmic lesson here. I feel like this person has learned their karmic lesson about repeating things from the past. Like I said, this person's real calculated. So they are trying to make their next move their best move. They're not listening to any more lies with this false narrative. So they like, fuck these flying monkeys at this point. Like, they not trying to hear nothing these people got to say. They don't want to be in this karmic energy anymore with this karmic masculine in reverse. So this person is thinking for themselves, and they are moving in a space where they want to make better decisions for themselves, and they're trying to balance things out around them. Okay. Let's see. What is this enamor? Okay. With this enamor, we had the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So somebody enamored. It's enamored here. Somebody somebody here was, is not, they are, okay, how do I explain this? The best way to explain this, everything that look good ain't good. That's the best way I could say. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Grandma say, keep your hand out the cookie jar. The cookies ain't great. Along them lines, okay? So somebody here is mistrustful, they're not happy, and what they thought they loved is not what that is. They're enamored, but they have insecurities. They have it's like, the best way I can explain this is, this person's petty. It's a lot of how can I say, just, they're insecure. They're not happy where they are, and they want out, in a sense. Like, they are enamored, but it's like, nah. You know what I mean? It's like, I see you, but I'm good on that. With this Fool here, they want a new start, okay? Somebody wants to take a risk and take a leap somewhere else. They want to be a free thinker. They want to do things on their own accord, okay? With this 3 of Wands here, they didn't quite have the confidence because of the insecurities. They know that there's no success where they are, and that they're not receiving opportunities where they are. They have this insecurity about themselves, but they're enamored. They want to do better. They want more, and they want something else. They don't want to stay where they are. Where they are is not home to them. They got their eyes set on something else, and they're a little insecure. They don't have quite the confidence that they want, but they definitely want to take a leap of faith, and they want this new start somewhere else, okay? They want protection. With this hamster here, this person feels that where they're going is going to be their happiness. It's going to be their good fortune. It's going to be, their protection. It's going to help them with their strength, their health. It's like, that's their positive charm. This is the positive way to go. Like, where their next move is their best move. With this calculator here, this person knows that the direction that they're going is going to take them nowhere but up, okay? Where they're going, I feel like it's unexpected. Like, they don't know what's there, but they just know that that's the direction that they want to go, okay? Okay, and with the self-love in reverse, I feel like, with this insecurities here, this person hasn't fully healed, and they don't know what to expect, but they're looking for their happiness somewhere else, because they know that where they are is not home. It's not, they're not happy there. It's not their peace, okay? With this legal here, I feel like it's going to be some issues here. Maybe some court issues with this household. They got some things they got to clear up and get through. And they don't want to pretend anymore. Like I said, where they are, they're not enamored here. Maybe where they once were enamored, it's not confirmation. Where they once were enamored, it's not home for them anymore. They're not happy, and, they don't know where they're going, what to expect wherever they're going, but they know that, I feel like I'm hearing anything is better than this. Damn. Okay. Rich guy, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? All right. We got the 8 of Swords in reverse. Rich guy. Rich guy wants new beginnings. He wants free from the past. I just said this person is not happy where they are. It's not home. They not happy where they are. They're going to get through this court shit. They want to handle their business. They don't know what's on the other side, but they like, fuck it. I just want out. I want out. Get me the fuck out of here, okay? I'm not happy with you. I know I ain't happy with you. This ain't going to change. Let me find my happiness somewhere else. I don't know what's ahead of me, but daggone it, we're going to see. All right, so we're going to go into the new year, unexpected changes, but I'm down for it. Let's go. All right, so with this Eight of Swords in reverse, this person wants free ties from the past, and they working towards taking control towards their new beginning. Okay, we have the Page of Wands here. This person was once non-committal. Okay, they're not in this non-committal energy anymore. They're no longer curious. They out of ideas, but you know, they haven't made a move, making a message, and they don't really quite have a creative plan yet. But this person is definitely making some changes. They don't want to be non-committal anymore. All right, we have the Three of Cups here. They want a reunion, a collaboration, but we do have third party here. This does not necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be a business partner. It could be a work or love situation. It could be either or. We could tap into that in a second and see exactly what that is. But they definitely want a reunion of some sort. Okay. Confirmation. Lovers in reverse. Okay. Ooh, so here we go. This is confirming this Three of Cups. This is a lover situation. With this Lovers in reverse here, I feel like this is not pure love. This is not a harmonious relationship, and this situation is not faded. Confirmation again. So again, this choice in reverse, I feel like this person possibly did not choose correctly in love, but they are trying to move into a new direction. Yeah, they want to compromise. So somebody's coming back from somewhere. Somebody wants to compromise. They want you to give a little to get a little. Be patient. Don't give up. They want you to not give up on them. Okay? Worth the wait in reverse. Maybe you like, fuck it. You over it. You going into 26. You want something new. But flip side, this person, they don't want you to give up on them. Okay? They don't want to take it. Thief in reverse. Okay? This person no longer wants to steal. So they coming through on some new time. They want to change their slate, change things up. Let's see. How's this person feeling? How does this person feel? What's going on here? All right, these two cards fell. They was back there. We got arguments, we got history in reverse, and we have suspicious in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have ego. Okay, so somebody is in their ego. Feel like there's going to be some arguments here, some tension. With this history in reverse, I feel like you have deleted the history. I feel like you don't care about the history. You're over it. With this suspicion in reverse, you're no longer suspicious about this situation. Like, you already know what it is. And because you know what it is, I feel like when this person comes to you, you know, it's going to be some ego clashing and some arguments here. Like, you already know what type of time this person was on. They don't want to be arrogant, though. All right? But they are being controlled. They're bored where they are, and they still going to be inconsistent, and they still holding back. Okay? Let's see. What else? What else? All right. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. What's this Three of Cups about? Overspending, debt, laziness, okay, greed, childish. All right. So somebody within this Three of Cups energy is still on this misguided perfection, childish energy. Let's see. We got the Six of Swords. So they want to communicate. They want to have a tough conversation about something. And it's in regards to moving on and making progress. Let's see. Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So with the Hierophant in reverse here, this person knows that, you know, they were overly critical. They were narrow-minded. They made some poor decisions here, listening to the wrong people. Okay, we have Archangel Raphael in reverse here. So Archangel Raphael is not in agreement with this situation. This angel is here, invoked during travel, illness, and to bless marriages. Archangel Michael, he might be around too. Archangel Raphael is like, nah. You tried it, but nah. Okay, and my lights are flickering. All right, they need to do the shadow work. Plain and simple. Don't even try it, okay? So coming into the new year, Mr. Rich Guy, Get your life together. You still need to heal a little bit. Get some things together. What else do we need to know? Let's see. I'm going to pull one for y'all. Community. Okay, it's a whole community that has been shut down. Ancestors are not backing them. All right, bottom of the deck is a message. All right, so somebody was doing black magic, possibly with a little voodoo doll. There's no more rituals on this. Ancestors aren't boss in reverse, abandonment. Okay, Tower. Yeah, ancestors like, nah, y'all going to sit this out. Y'all play too many games here. Let's see. What's up with this community in reverse? Queen of Pentacles, capable woman. Okay. This is somebody that provides protection. She's secure. She's generous. All right. We have the Chariot. She overcame these obstacles from this community. All right. The Temperance. Okay. She alchemized the energy. She found balance in the situation and she healed from this bullshit. Yeah. That's what's up. Temperance. Temperance on top of temperance. That's double. So this person is in peace. They alchemized. They took all this dirty energy and they made peace with it. So you threw them lemons, they made lemonade. All right? And they blended the bullshit and made a win with it. Okay? Somebody didn't transition from this situation. All right? They needed time away from each other. So while this Queen of Pentacles was in her healing phase, somebody was supposed to heal and they didn't transition. They didn't do the healing, which is obvious. It's right here. They need to do the shadow work. Okay? So that's why we're where we are. All right? They ran away from a situation. Instead of healing, they gave up. All right? So with this ancestors in reverse, I guess the ancestors was like, well, you don't want to do nothing. You don't need me here. We're good here. All right? We got the Page of Cups. This person was sensitive. They were immature. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to be kind and use their intuition. We got the Knight of Swords here. All right? So now they want to take rapid action. They want to have the confidence now to, you know, they want to be confident to say what they need to say. And again, we saw that arguments there. So it might be some harsh words, might be a little back and forth here. But with the World card in reverse, that just lets me know that confirmation. That just lets me know that, you know, they're going to go through some repeated behaviors, but they also didn't learn the karmic lesson, and, you know, they didn't complete the cycle. So it's like you got to keep riding that same bus until you learn how to ring the bell to get off at your stop on time. So you're just going to keep riding that route over and over. Or you have to go to the next stop and walk your ass back until you figure out how to do the right thing. Okay? So that's what I feel like is going on here. This person's going to be stuck in this cycle till they figure out how to do it. First house in reverse. This is Aries energy in reverse. So this person lost their identity. They didn't find how to approach a situation the right way in time. And I feel like, they didn't have balance in the situation. So I feel like the ancestors walked away from them and they on their own. They got to figure this shit out. And Archangel Raphael was like, nah, we not working with you. We not doing nothing else until you do what you need to do for yourself. It starts with you. You have to start to do the work in the universe and meet you halfway. Okay? Contentment. This person wants peace. Okay? They want peace in this situation. They just want to find some peace. Ice Queen in reverse. They don't want you to be so cold. Okay? They want you to give a little, and they don't want to feel weighed down. But guess what? You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. Sometimes it's hard like that, but that's how you learn the lesson. Okay? That is how you learn a lesson in situations like this. What's on the bottom of the deck? Message. What is this message about? This voodoo ritual in reverse, boss in reverse, abandonment, tower. That's what I feel like this is. This is a tower. They thought they were going to get another opportunity with something, a chance at something, and it's just no, because of all of this situation that was attached to them. This community, This boss in reverse is feeling abandoned now. It's a tower. It's the end of a situation. The cycle's closed, okay? Things are, things have to change. Things have to change. One more card for y'all. We got the Hangman, all right? So these were self-imposed limitations. So I feel like loss of prophetic power, suspended decisions, choices that require contemplation. So with this Hangman here, this person was supposed to let go. They were supposed to surrender, and they held on tight to a situation. They ran away from healing instead of doing the work, and that's self-imposed, okay? So with that being said, because of the choices that they made, now they don't want to deal with the repercussions. They don't want to be accountable for the decisions that they made, but this is how the cookie crumbles. They got to do the work. Now they don't want to play mind games. They don't want to be deceptive anymore. They don't want to play to win. With this strength, they want to have the strength to overcome this shit. They want to be independent and put an end to the games and stop all this. They want the confidence to have the power to get through this, okay? It's going to take some time. Here we go. If you feel like you're losing everything, remember trees lose their leaves every year, yet they still stand tall and wait for better days to come. This is in reverse. So I feel like this person isn't hopeful that things will change. They need to find a positive perspective with things. When you get cut, it takes time, but eventually it heals. Whether you get stitches, a Band-Aid, what have you, your body naturally heals. So if you listen to your inner self, naturally, you will know what to do. You'll heal, you'll get through this. But you have to stay empowered, think positive, vibrate high to get through the bullshit. Every lesson, you got to learn it. And if you don't learn it, you're going to keep smacking that wall until you do. Okay? That's what I feel like this is. So, courthouse, all right? So, legal issues, we just saw that up here. Got to go through this, whether this is spiritually or in the 3D. You got to go through this situation to get things resolved. They don't want to weather the storm, but this is what it is. Again, you made your bed, you got to lie in it, okay? They lost the earth angel. Wow. All right. Makes sense. All right. Things will be what they will be, but again, things will come together in time. They didn't clear their energy. Heal yourself, cleanse your energy, do the work. It's right here. Do the shadow work. Stop refusing to do the shadow work. Stop running away. Do the shadow work. And then things will get better for you. That's the best thing that I can tell you. This has been coming out over and over and over in these readings. Do the work. Heal. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Do it for you. Okay? Let's see. With this moving on, what is this moving on about? High Priestess. Well, damn. All right. Makes sense. You lost the Earth Angel, High Priestess. They know all the secrets. All right? This is somebody that's emotionally stable. They're intuitive. They're a little mysterious, but they're patient. They're trustworthy. Okay? Ace of Cups in reverse. This person didn't have pure intentions toward this High Priestess, and they didn't know how to manage their emotions, and they didn't have self-love. We did see that card somewhere. Self-love was just up here. Is this it? Yeah. Nah. Where you at, girl? It was up here. I saw self-love. I said it earlier. There it is. Style. Self-love. They didn't love themselves. They didn't have enough self-love to heal. Okay? So they stayed in this situation. But it's okay. Things change for everybody in their own time. This is something that they got to deal with. Nobody can go through this but themselves, but they got to want to do it. Hangman is here again. Okay? Surrender. Let go. Let go. This is a new year. Let the past be the past. Let bygones be bygones. Let old shit lie. Okay? It's time to move forward. It's time to mature. It's time to heal. Make that sacrifice for yourself. Do the work. Okay? Let's see what else we got. Proverbs 18:12. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. I feel like God is humbling somebody here. God has asked you over and over and over and over because he wants the best for you. Whether you believe in God, whatever you refer to your God as, the Most High, I don't even know what else I can call him in all these different religions. There's so many, I'm not even about to get into it. But whatever your Most High is to you, they want you to get your life together. Get your shit together. That's what they screaming at you. And the more you deny it, the more you run away from it, the harder shit is going to be for you. Cleanse your energy, heal, do the shadow work, and your life will get back together. Okay? I can't say any louder, any clearer than that. What else we got? Until then, you're going to have this imbalanced love. Feelings aren't going to be mutual. You're going to keep running into the same thing. And with that world card, you're going to keep running into the same cycle till you learn a lesson. It's just point blank clear. We ending out the year. We've been talking about this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Do the work. If you got to run this back, listen to it again. All right? I can't make it any clearer for y'all. Let's see. Let's get some better energy. Wow. What we got? What we got here? All right, this is bringing anxiety to somebody because they lost. They refuse to let go. I cannot make this up. Forgiveness in reverse. Maybe they feel like you haven't forgiven them. I feel like you are. If they lost the Earth Angel definitely is going to forgive you. A High Priestess is going to forgive you. They might not rock with you, but they're going to definitely forgive you. I feel like they already have, for sure. All right, freedom, bottom of the deck. Freedom is the state of being unbound in your heart, giving you the power to choose and live autonomously. When freedom enters your life, it reminds you to break free from the constraints and live in a way that truly aligns with who you are. Yes, trust. Thank you. I just said that. Let go. Surrender. Let it go. Let this old shit go. Have hope for yourself. You got this, okay? That's why you don't have peace. You will have peace when you trust yourself to let this shit go, okay? You're refusing to let go. Let it go so you could be free. Trust the process, okay? Let me see. Let's get you a message from the universe, all right? Message from the universe. What the universe want to tell y'all? Whoever this goes to, my heart goes out to you. Healing is not a fun journey, but it can be done. Stay consistent. All right. Crying is releasing things from the soul. So if you gotta cry a little bit, let it out. Don't be afraid. You clearing the heart, you clearing the soul. Let it out. You talking to people, make sure you talking to people that's high vibing. Can't be the blind leading the blind. Don't be talking to somebody that's household is fucked up trying to give you advice. Like, make it make sense, okay? So realign yourself with positive people. Stay positive. Think positive. It's going to hurt. It's not going to be easy, but you will get through it. Can I get one card, Holy Spirit, please? I've been shuffling. Thank you. All right. One day when you least expected, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. You deserve more, but you have to love yourself first, okay? So I'm going to go right back to that. Let it go, all right? And things will get back on the up and up. Here we go. On the bottom of the deck, I'm going to read this just for you, whoever this goes out to. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. I just said that. If I ain't connected, I ain't connected. All right? This is y'all message. I love y'all. Ooh, I feel like this is for you too. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious. I can't make this shit up. Slightly anxious or over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Trust in the Most High, whoever your Most High is to you, okay? You're going to get through this. Take some time. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. And don't give up, all right? Happy New Year. I love y'all. And this is my message. Till next time. Mwah. Bye. Make sure you love. Yeah. Make sure you love. Be kind to somebody. But I was about to say, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe Check out my Square link if you want a reading or a session with me. The information is in my bio. All right, love y'all. Happy New Year. Be safe out there. Bye.